Hi guys, welcome back to another lovely trading video. It's going to be a quick one on a sort of strategy that you can trade or at least look out for, or it can at least increase the probability of your existing strategy working in certain cases. So if you trade momentum like I do, I'm more of a short bias trader, as you would have known if you've seen my recaps, but it does work as well if you're long bias. It doesn't matter which way you trade. As today I'll show you on my GameStop example, as that was a long bias trade. But how you can improve the likelihood of your trade working. So let me actually go to an existing trade, so GameStop. This was an actual great example because of how extended it was from the 9 EMA, and that's what this trade is. So if we go into here, you can see the 9 EMA at this point, and even on the low end, was around here, and the bottom of the candle got to nearly an 18% distance away from each other. That shows us as the EMA is probably not going to fall down 20% as well, because that is a lot for an EMA to move. So what that usually means will be that the candles and the stock price will have to rise to that value, and that's exactly what it did in this case. And so I went long, as you can see over here, at $104. And that's because we were hitting into a standard deviation. At this time it wasn't the golden first deviation, I think we were hitting into the blue. I can't remember exactly, it might have been the golden one, I'm not 100%, but we were hitting into that resistance, that support. So that was my original entry plan, but then us being oversold by 17% made me feel more confident with the trade. And again, that's what a lot of the trades, especially today, I don't know why today, but there has been a lot of extended moves. So they've been the main ones I've been playing. So on ACY, I think that was also the same move. ACY, this was a short though, at 12.58. So let me go over to 12.58. 12.58, we are here. So again, same move. I looked to short. Where did I short? At 60, I believe. Yep, 15.60. So I shorted here. And so let me pull this up. We were, as you can see, 4% oversold. And on this kind of stock, GME is going to be a lot of bigger moves. So, I mean, it's a crazy stock. So that's why it was 20% from there. On most stocks, you're not going to get a 20% difference from the EMA. But anything above 3 is, I would consider, quite high, and is something I would be looking to trade. So I didn't actually enter this until, I think this, did I enter on the first candle or second? Oh no, I did enter on this candle. But yeah, so it has hit up, started to see weakness on the level 2, and we're also getting a lot more sales on this side. So I added in my limit for 60, shorted, and we claimed it pretty early at 30. Didn't wait for the EMA pull. I mean, we got the bottom of this candle, then hovered and fell back down. As we closed, I just claimed profits. I don't actually remember why I closed out so quick, but ended up doing that. That worked quite well. We could have held into the 9 EMA for an extra 30 cents, which should have doubled our profit on the trade. But you know, you don't always get a perfect trade. CDXC, I think that was the exact same thing, with it being extended from the 9 EMA. So CDXC was at 12.51, so let's go over to that. Okay, we're going to have to zoom over a bit. Don't know why my computer's quite laggy today. So again, 51 is going to be here. We were extended once again, so 12.51 we bought in at 18.99. So we bought in at roughly here. We hit it before, it showed weakness, we were getting up to it again, it showed weakness again on the time and sales. I wasn't looking at level 2, so it could have looked weak on the level 2. I didn't actually pay attention to level 2 in this trade. Show weakness again. We were extended by, let's see how much. We were extended by 5%. Again, that's a lot. So added to the short. It was still small size. I've kept everything kind of small today after we were down to $210. I didn't want to, you know, have emotions get the worst of me and overtrade or do excessive risk, so that worked again. But that trade, and it could have also been this last one, CLEU, I think that was also extended. So I've done a lot of these extended plays, especially recently when we've had really good momentum. 83 I shorted, so I got the exact high, as you can see as well. This is the power of standard deviation, 483, and that was my entry of the short. So I couldn't have got a better short even if I tried. The reason I shorted there was it hit the third deviation. That's where the third deviation was at that time, and then it was also extended, so again that made me feel more confident with the trade. And again the same thing, 83, and then we pull back 2.5%. so that's not the 3% I usually recommend, as I said. However, we did hit the third deviation, so either what would happen is we pull back as we did in this case, or you get a sudden burst where it bursts through. But then all that means is that's why I go with a small size originally, so I can add to the short, average up, and then when it comes down to the EMA, I'll be in profit. And so yeah, I hope that is well explained on the 9 EMA, and how you can look for if they're extended. This will work on any stock, even if that's like a blue chip stock or whatever, but you'll just see it a lot more commonly on these momentum stocks, and that's why I trade them. And yeah, if you're a long or short bias trader, this will work. I do it more often short, but as you can see on GameStop, it works either way. So I hope you like this strategy. You probably don't want to use it alone, you want to probably pair it up with your own strategy, but it probably would work if you try it yourself, but I don't recommend that. Just because I haven't tested it, so I don't even know if it's any good by using it by itself. But yeah, so I hope you like that. If you found that informative, please drop a like. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments, I'll answer any. And that's it. Don't forget to sub, and peace.